Hey guys, welcome to My Disney Brain. Today is September the 4th, and it's my pleasure to welcome you in today. This is Kelly, your host. I'm going to give you a quick news update. We're going to be doing this once a week moving forward, and what we're going to do is consolidate the most important Disney news stories for that week so that you are informed on what's going on at the parks. Before we get into that, I always encourage you to please follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, and of course, subscribe to our blog, which is mydisneybrain.com, BRAIN. Please also share our content with your friends and your associates and your loved one. Certainly, you know someone who enjoys Disney content like we do. So thank you for doing that. And if you're not done so already, we have a YouTube following that we are growing. Please go out to our YouTube channel and check out the videos, corresponding videos that we've done with our podcast, and we've done some history of and different things like that. Those will be going up at least once or twice a week. So go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you are alerted when My Disney Brain updates and uploads new content. So let's get going. First news story for this week, and this is the week of August the 30th through September the 5th. Today is September the 4th. The Polynesian. The Polynesian, for the most part, is now shut down again, with the exception of the DVC area. And let me tell you why. One of Disney World's oldest hotels is getting a Moana-inspired refresh. It's sort of exciting. Polynesian is my most favorite resort, and they're going to, during this time, take the time to upgrade it and update it. One of Disney World's most iconic resorts is about to undergo a Moana-inspired makeover. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. It opened, of course, in 1971, and I just want to point out here that we do have a history of on our YouTube channel of the Polynesian and also the Contemporary. Both of those opened when Walt Disney World opened in 1971, October 1. So go check that out if you've not done so already. So Disney's Polynesian Resort, it opened in 1971, and of course it's been a favorite of park goers up until today. And on Tuesday of this week, Disney decided and announced that, they decided already. Disney announced that the resort would not be opening in October as was originally planned, but instead it will open in summer of 2021 after some major renovations. Now, the Moana-inspired refresh, which was first reported by the Orlando Sentinel. This article, by the way, that I am referring to is from people.com, and you can always go to our Facebook page to reference back to these articles in the event that you miss something or you'd like to just sort of read it for yourself or share. Elements of the decor will be inspired by the 2016 animated film. The hotel will maintain the integrity of its original design, and it won't be elaborately rethemed as a Moana resort. So it's still going to be called the Polynesian. A Disney spokesperson says changes to the rooms will include a move to a Pacific Ocean-inspired color palette, as well as details, patterns, and textures from Disney's Moana. Well, certainly you understand if you're a fan of the movie that Moana is a Polynesian-themed animation and certainly beloved by a lot of Disney park goers. So I think this will be well received. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort on-water bungalows, however, and villas are currently open. And they will remain open according to Disney's website. They will not be undergoing any renovations. So, again, the Polynesian has not reopened, and it will not reopen until summer 2021. The DVC, the bungalows and the villas, they are open. So if you're interested in booking, of course, reach out to Disney and they will instruct you on how to do that. In addition to that, most Disney resorts are currently open to the public in some capacity. There are still several that have yet to reopen following the months-long closure. And these include the Grand Floridian and Spa that will be opening September 21st, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort opening October the 14th, and Disney's Art of Animation scheduled to open November 1. Now, of course, these dates are tentative depending on what's going on with the pandemic and things like that in the state of Florida. All that could affect those dates. So again, this news article is from people.com, and you can find it on our Facebook page. So check it out. Disney World reopening some theme park restaurants. So today is September the 4th. Gaston's Tavern is one of those. Walt Disney World is adding a few of its theme park restaurants and experiences back into its dining lineup. This phase of the resort's reopening process involved Disney's Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom, including a revised dining opportunity inside Cinderella's castle. So today, September the 4th, Gaston's Tavern, counter service eatery, offers snacks and non-alcoholic drinks. It'll reopen in Disney's Magic Kingdom in Fantasyland. October the 24th, visitors may return to Cinderella's Royal Table at Magic Kingdom. The sit-down restaurant serves lunch and dinner and will operate without character experiences, however, which have included assorted Disney princesses in the past. On September 25th, Minnie's seasonal dining experience returns to Hollywood and Vine inside Disney's Hollywood Studios. There'll be alterations to Minnie's Halloween dine this year. Food will be served at the table. Previously, the food features a buffet. Diners will be able to wave and snap photos of your favorite characters such as Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and their friends, according to Disney Parks blog. October the 8th, ABC Commissary in Hollywood Studios also will reopen for lunchtime. Reservations for Cinderella's Royal Table and Minnie's Halloween Dine can be secured as of September the 11th. And you can do that at disneyworld.com/dining. Or you can simply do it through your My Disney Experience app. Dining reservations are separate from Disney World's park reservation systems. Please be aware of that. The park's reservation system are required for visitors to actually get into the parks. The dining reservations are completely separate. A dining reservation alone will not ensure entry into the park. Please be aware of that. So be sure that you book both a dining and a park reservation before you head out. Okay? Now, the restaurants close with the rest of Walt Disney World in mid-March in reaction to, of course, the pandemic. And so now these are having their first opportunities to reopen. So again, this article, which comes to us from the Orlando Sentinel, will be on our Facebook page in case you want to revisit those dates. All right, Halloween. I know there's been a lot of talk around Halloween. Folks are a little dismayed that Mickey's Not So Scary is not taking place. Of course, it's one of our favorites each year. But what are some things that we can do? Now, the Magic Kingdom is set to celebrate Halloween beginning September the 15th. Now, Disney has confirmed that the Magic Kingdom will be decorated this fall as part of the Halloween celebrations that will begin September the 15th. So that's exciting. The fall celebration will take place September the 15th through October the 31st. And as expected, there will be special Halloween-themed cavalcades with Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and all of the pals wearing their favorite costumes as they normally do. And according to Disney, for the first time, park guests of all ages can wear your funniest, Disneyest, most creative costumes during this Magic Kingdom Park regular open hours from September the 15th to October the 31st. As an important reminder, costume masks are not permitted for adults. Only children younger than 14 years of age are permitted to wear costumes with masks. Along with the decor and the cavalcades, you can also expect a range of merchandise and treats for the fall. Disney announced in June that this year's ticketed event, Mickey's Not So Scary, will not take place because of the pandemic. So that's good news. I knew that they were going to do something. I just did not know what. And to allow the families to be creative and, have their costumes, adults without the mask, is, adds to the fun as well. So again, this article will be on our Facebook page, and you can check out that article for any additional information if you decide to go. We also have a second article that came to us from Cineblend.com, and it goes a little bit more in detail to the rules so that you're compliant. You don't want to get there and you've got the wrong decor on or mask and things like that. But we'll put both of these on our website, and on our Facebook page, so that you can check them out. Our next story, it has to do with restaurants that have been added to Disney's virtual waitlist feature. So there are 5 Magic Kingdom restaurants that have been added to Disney World's virtual waitlist feature. Guests can join a waitlist for many Disney World restaurants through the My Disney Experience app. Let me just stop for a second and talk about My Disney Experience app. If you follow us on Instagram, we post probably 2-3 times a week, little snippets and different things that you're able to do, information you're able to access, games you're able to play via the My Disney Experience app. And if you're not kind of going in and fooled around with it, you're really missing out on a lot. Many of us cannot be in the parks at this point. And even if you can, it's intricate that you understand how to use My Disney Experience app, because everything is on a reservation system now, and it is going through My Disney Experience. So I'll probably come back at some point and we'll do a video to couple with, we did a vlog before and we did a podcast before, and we talked about how awesome My Disney Experience app was, but this was obviously prior to the pandemic. I think we'll come back and we'll go through it again, because the reason I bring this up is there's so many neat little things out there that you can see that can still keep you connected to the parks that I think you'll enjoy. So check out My Disney Experience app, download it if you've not done so already. You do not have to purchase anything. It is free, nor do you have to be in the parks to use it. There are plenty of features on My Disney Experience app that any Disney enthusiast would love to just kind of fool around with and entertain themselves with while we're not at the park. So anyway, guests can join a wait list, and of course that wait list for those Disney restaurants are on My Disney Experience app. To reduce the crowding at the restaurant entrances, more and more table services have been slowly added to the walk-up reservation list, and Disney had just added 5 more restaurants to the dining feature. Depending on availability, guests can now join a wait list for 5 restaurants located in the Magic Kingdom. The newly added table service restaurants include Jungle Navigation Company, Skipper Canteen, Liberty Tree Tavern, Plaza Restaurant, Tony's Town Square Restaurant, and my favorite, Be Our Guest Restaurant. So, of course, Disney is using these virtual lines. Virtual lines are important for the dining experiences, for the attractions, and gift shops, mobile ordering, you name it. So again, go check out the My Disney Experience app, because you'll need that in order to get in line to any of these. Disney is encouraging guests use the systems to reduce the amount of crowding and maintain capacity limits. All right. So our last news story has to do with the Disney parks special offers to sort of generate, more buzz and more people coming back to the parks. So I really think you're going to enjoy this last news story. Special room and ticket package offer now available for fall and holiday season at Walt Disney World Resort. Well, with the summer window winding down, now's the time of year when many start to make their gateway and getaway plans for the fall and holiday season. So today, we're sharing a special room and ticket package offer for Walt Disney World Resort as we continue to responsibly welcome guests back with new protocols in place to promote the health and well-being of guests and cast members. For stays most nights, September the 4th through December the 25th, you can save up to $500 on a 4-night, 4-day room and a ticket package at select Disney Resort hotels, including the enchanting new Disney's Riviera Resort. This offer is available for booking through December the 25th. All the details are going to be on our Facebook page. And I mentioned this because if you're interested in that, you need to go through and kind of take a look at what those details are. I won't be able to cover all of them here on this brief news cast, but I will have it on our Facebook page. As a reminder, we are using the new Disney Park system to manage attendance during this period while we're limiting capacity. So be sure to check the park reservation availability calendar first before booking your package by visiting disneyworld.com/Disney Park Pass. We also recommend that you make your park reservation immediately after you book your stay, as reservations are limited and they're subject to availability. Guests with valid admission are required to make a reservation in advance for each park entry. So in case you do not know, unlike prior visits to Walt Disney World, you will have to have a reservation for each park each day that you plan to attend. Other offers also available includes those discounts for Florida residents as well as cherished annual pass holders. Now, again, I'm going to put this on our Facebook page, and you can go down and you can take a look and see where you fall in terms of discount. Of course, we realize the flexibility is important right now. When planning any trip, please know that when booking, you'll also enjoy added peace of mind as we are waiving Disney imposed change and cancellation fees up to the date of the check-in for reservation with arrivals through December the 31st. Okay, and then for those of you who haven't visited us recently, we want you to know that promoting the health and the well-being of our guests, cast members, and larger community is a responsibility that we take seriously. There's a long litany of protocols and CDC types of processes that Disney has put in place, and we'll also have that on our Facebook page, and we'll also reference back to our podcast where we talked about those different changes and things that Disney was doing to make sure that guests were safe when they came back to the park. But the bottom line is this: Disney is really doing all that they can in order to, push people back to the park. These room rates and these deals are great. And also, I'm going to give you a few more deals that are going on right now. Again, I'm going to post them out to our Facebook page in case you're interested. You can go and read at your leisure. The first is we already talked about save up to $500 on the 4-night, 4-day room package. The important part there is you have to understand that booking your room, booking your hotel reservation, and booking your park pass reservation have to be done together. Otherwise, you could get a room and then not be able to get into the parks. Because you have one doesn't necessarily mean you have the other. And I'm sure when you talk with Disney, they'll stress that as well. You have to book your room, and then you secure those dates. Once you do that, immediately book your park passes for the parks you want to attend for those days. All right. Enjoy free ground shipping on Disney Parks merchandise. Orders of $75 or more. If you are an online shopper, like probably most of us are these days, Shop Disney is offering free ground shipping on orders over $75. So check that out. U.S. military members, you can enjoy theme price park tickets, specially priced and discounted as of now through through December the 18th, 2020. So purchase now through December the 18th, 2020 for the Disney 4-day military promotional ticket, Disney 5-day military promotional ticket, and there's a 6-day promotional ticket. These are valid through January 1 through September 26th of 2021. So go out to our Facebook page. If you're in the military and you want to check that out, please click on that link and it'll tell you specifically what types of discounts that you can enjoy. Alrighty, I think that's going to do it for us this week. I hope that's kind of got you caught up. Again, we post out on our Facebook page news, at least 2 or 3 times a week. Our Instagram, we are really active there as well. So if you're not following us in either of those places, I'll suggest that you do that right now. I hope you've enjoyed this. Like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell on our YouTube channel, and we will see you later.